Hello beautiful people, welcome back to my channel Cooking Con Marie. Today we're going to cook some good homemade chicken and dumplings, guys. Now before we get into it, just wanted to let you guys know that I initially started off with trying to cook the dumplings in the Instant Pot. However, I had too many vegetables and too much meat to go into the pot. Therefore, we've transferred everything over to a bigger pot on the stove. Let's go. Okay guys, here I have some good seasoned chicken wings. They were actually whole wings, but I cut them in half. Yes, I have a really good knife here that's cutting them in half, guys, for us. We're going to take these chicken wings and we're going to place them in a little bit of olive oil so we can kind of brown them before we put them in the Instant Pot. So guys, here's our skillet. I have just a little bit of oil just to cover the bottom of the skillet. And I'm going to go ahead and throw in our seasoned wings. Okay, and let's just go ahead and get them settled in the pot real nice and neat. And again, we're just trying to brown these wings, okay, guys? That's all we're going to do for our Instant Pot dumplings, okay? This is actually the first time I'm cooking these dumplings in the Instant Pot, guys, so bear with me if you could. Okay, guys, let's check on our wings. So, guys, this is not to actually cook the wings thoroughly. We just want to brown them on the side. They are not brown yet, so let's let them cook a little bit longer, and then we're going to go ahead and flip them, okay? So, guys, it looks like the chicken wings are brown. I'm just going to take this and kind of move it over, let it brown a little bit more. But otherwise, the chicken looks like it's about ready, okay, guys? Because, again, we don't want to fully cook the chicken. We want to make the chicken just brown on the side. Okay, guys, like I said, I'm improvising with the Instant Pot with the chicken and dumplings. I usually make them over the stove. And I'm not going to use biscuits either because I'm used to making them homemade, okay, guys? But I'm going to go ahead and add the vegetables in the oil where we had the chicken wings, okay? And we're just going to kind of brown these a little bit as well, okay? I'm also going to kind of make a quick little roux as well within these vegetables. Usually I won't do that. I'll just boil everything. But I want to try something new, okay? As you can see, my onion is pretty much whole. I think I'm going to go ahead and add the other onions that I'm going to put in the Instant Pot as well. Usually, when I'm cooking in a regular pot, a large pot, guys, I always use a whole onion and just drop it in there. But in this case, I've actually cut the onion up into fours. And what you want it to do is, once you're eating your dumplings and your chicken and dumplings, you're going to have like a nice large piece of onion in there with it, okay? This is going to fall apart, so don't worry, okay? So let's go ahead and brown, shall we? Okay, guys. So I've also went ahead and added my carrots in here to kind of saute just a bit, okay? Because they were cold, and, you know, I just don't want to mix cold and hot food together like that too much, okay? Again, we are improvising with the Instant Pot, guys, okay? Usually I'll boil everything together, season it down and boil it together, but I want to try it in the Instant Pot. Let's go ahead and let this cook down. As you can see, you see the large onion pieces? That's what we want in our bowl, okay, when we get ready to eat our dumplings. Yeah, spread that around a little bit. Guys, I'm just going to put a little bit of salt on this, okay? You don't want too much because, again, the dumplings are going to be seasoned themselves. And you don't want your dumplings all salty, right, guys? Just to put it in here and try to cut anything that is, you know, off, okay? So stir it in here. Yes, righty, guys. Let that cook a little bit longer, just a little bit longer. And then I'm going to go ahead and add some fresh garlic, okay? As you guys can see, I've added some garlic, about a half teaspoon to a teaspoon. Again, I'm making a nice large pot of dumplings, okay? I tried to put it in the Instant Pot, cook it in the Instant Pot, but the Instant Pot is pretty small, guys, okay? Maybe if I'm doing it for like 2 people, maybe 2 or 3 people only, then cool. But in this case, I'm cooking for more than 3, okay? So let's go ahead and add this in, and we're going to cook this for about 2 more minutes and add it with the chicken. Okay, guys, so I've added the vegetables along with the chicken wings, okay, as you can see. And I'm just going to kind of mix it up a bit here. Okay, remember, we were going to cook it, initially we're going to cook it in the Instant Pot, but the Instant Pot is too small. Like this right here would have kind of filled that up. Okay, now, what I'm going to do is go ahead and add in some Swanson chicken broth, okay? Here it is right here. I don't like to use off-the-wall chicken broth, so I'm going to add about, I have cans here right now. I usually use the box, but I'm going to go ahead and put about 3 cans, okay, guys, in this meal. We may need a little bit of water as well, but let's just see, guys, okay? Because, again, we're cooks and we know how to measure. Also, here's my Instant Pot where my drippings was. I'm going to go ahead and add that in. I've already mixed it and taken out the drippings, okay? So far, I put only 2 cans of chicken broth in here. Looks really good, but we know we're going to need more because I'm going to be dropping a lot of biscuits. A lot of dumplings in here, okay? gonna drop a lot, quite a bit. So it may be up to here, guys. Just FYI. So let's just kind of let that move around. And I'm gonna go ahead and add more water and more chicken broth. You guys, I have added more water to the chicken broth, guys. That looks like a lot, but again, I'm going to put a lot of dumplings in there, guys, and probably almost a whole bag of flour, small bag of flour in here. So this is not going to be necessarily enough water. We'll go ahead and see, guys. Let's just taste this, and we're going to go ahead and put some more seasoning in here. I'm going to put some chicken bouillon in here, as well as a little poultry season, a little garlic powder, and go from there. Guys, so I've added in my season, including poultry season as well, guys, along with the chicken bouillon here. Okay, now I'm going to go ahead and start the dumplings right quick, making the dumplings. It shouldn't take very long at all, and hopefully I can film it to where you guys can see me actually make these dumplings. But the main reason why I cook chicken and dumplings, guys, is because I like the dumplings as well as the vegetables in here more than the chicken. So just FYI. I'm going to go ahead and start the dumplings, okay? Before I start mixing it, I'm just going to add some salt to the flour because you want your dumplings kind of seasoned as well, okay? Just a little bit there. I'm also going to add a little bit of black pepper, just a bit, okay? And I'm going to mix that around in the flour. Now, I'm also going to add about a half a teaspoon or 1/4 teaspoon, depending on how much flour I have here. I'm going to add some baking soda. I'm sorry, baking powder, excuse me. So I've added some of that. I think that will be enough. Okay, guys. Let's mix that along with the salt and the pepper. I think that will be good enough. I'm going to go ahead and add in some melted butter all around in there. Hopefully that's enough. And I'm also going to use a bit of milk as well, guys. Okay. So let's get the milk. FYI, guys, I normally put in salt butter, but I'm trying to go a quick way, a more efficient way as well, I guess. So I put the butter in here. We put salt and a little bit of pepper in here. So now I'm going to add some milk, okay, guys? I don't like buttermilk. Buttermilk to me is nasty. It tastes like it's spoiled. Just to me, guys. No offense. So I'm going to go ahead and mix in this milk with this, and we're going to try to get the dough to where it needs to be, okay? We're going to continuously add the milk, okay, until the dough is where we want it to be. Here is our dough. We have a big, large lump of dough, okay, guys? I'm going to kind of spread it out, and I'm also going to put some of them in balls, okay, guys? So we'll have some squares and some balls, all right? Let's go. Okay, guys, so again, here is our ball of dough. I'm going to go ahead and roll some of it out. As I said, I'm going to do some squares and some balls. Thank you. Okay, you guys, here are my dumplings that I have mixed up. I have some squares, like I said, and I have some balls. And the reason why I like these little balls is because they're more heartier. My kids actually like the flat ones more. Okay, let's go ahead and start dropping them in here. All we're going to do is just kind of drop them in. Okay, just pop them in there. We're popping the dumplings in with the chicken, and we're just going to kind of pop them on top there. And I actually like to mix mine in, but as you can see, I have quite a few dumplings here. So guys, let me go ahead and pop them all in, and we'll go from there. Now guys, here are all the dumplings. They are all in here. So what I'm going to do is start stirring them down and mixing them in the root. Don't worry, they just look like this for now, but they are going to come out so good, guys, okay? Like I said, I like a lot of dumplings in my chicken and dumplings. That's what I come in for mostly, is the dumplings. We still have the chicken, the vegetables in here as well. Look at that, okay? So let's let them cook down, guys, and we'll be right back. Make sure you taste your food as well, guys, okay? Taste your food. Make sure it's seasoned right before you turn it off. Hey guys, they are all in there. I know they're on top right now. We're going to go ahead and cover it, let them boil a bit, guys, while coming in and stirring them at the same time, okay? Maybe every couple of minutes, all right? And here are my dumplings, guys. They are boiling really well. They're almost done, guys. Look at that. And I like the whole pieces of chicken in my dumplings. I don't like the shredded chicken in there. That's why you see whole pieces of chicken in my dumplings, okay, guys? Yes, all the vegetables in there, carrots, 3 different types of black bell pepper, as well as onion. Doesn't that look good? Whew. It's going to be yummy. Okay, guys, here we are. Some good old hearty dumplings, guys. Yes, with all the vegetables in there. Here's our chicken, guys. It's looking really good. Carrots. Yes. Okay, guys. Thank you so much for joining me for yet another video. I really appreciate it, guys. Make sure you like, subscribe, and share this content, okay? See you guys soon. Bye-bye.